They would have been already told you. They would have already told you. So what is going on? How's you guys doing? I haven't came on this app for a minute, but we're here. I'm glad your cat is doing okay. I'm on YouTube also. We're in the after hours. I just came on for a little bit. I'm waiting. My kids is coming over. My grandkids coming over. Hey, Lisa, I know it is your lunchtime. How are you doing, Lisa? Hey, Amari, how are you? Amari's in the building. What's going on? So I came on a little bit. I just got off the phone with Come Holler at a Sister. We were just chit-chatting for a minute. So we got the realist in here, we got Cole in here, and we got Lisa in the building. Lisa Taylor's in the building. Miss Dee Dee, Katrina, Cheryl C. She said, I'm here too. All right. All right. Cheryl is on both of them. Way to go. Thank you. Because we need to make sure you guys. Cole put justice for Cody. Yes. Teresa Anderson, how are you doing? Yeah. Came on a little bit. I know it's late. It's noon, but you guys will be so proud of me. Diane Harris, I just got the app that I needed for my job on my computer. I did it myself, and I am so proud of myself. Took a little nap, so I'm here. So we're going to do a little bit. What's going on, Lisa? How you doing? So tomorrow, Ruby Turner's in the building. Diane is in the building. She said, hello. Bugs Bunny, Boo, how are you? Bugs Bunny's in the building. So yeah. So So my husband took my car. Today's my grandson's birthday. And I don't know, he's supposed to be on his way over. Or he's supposed to come so we can go do a little shopping. He's waiting till it's getting late. So I don't know what kind of shopping we're going to do. We're going to do some speed shopping or whatever. So anyway, you guys, let's just chat a little bit. I'll probably stay on Pecosha a little bit longer than normal. I want to greet everybody that come in. Ruby, Diane, Teresa, Lisa T. Lisa T's in the building. Lisa T. All right. Amari, Miss Dee Dee, Katrina, and Loving God, and Cheryl C is in both buildings. Lisa T is in both buildings. How you guys doing? Thank you guys for coming on in here. We're going to chat a little bit. What's going on? So anyway, you guys, hey, yeah, I got to remember. I got to remember C, who C is. I got to remember that. So anyway, you guys, yesterday we came on a little bit after, I think it was about 12 or 1 o'clock, and we just played some games or whatever. And so, we always thinking about Cody and what happened, or, we're still talking about Cody, you guys. She says, yes, oh, Kipper. Okay. Is it Kipper? Kipler. All right. Did I say it right? Kipler. Okay. All right. So now you count your CK standing for Calvin Klein. She says, no, it stands for Kipler. Okay. We can't call you Cheryl C no more. She says, how's everybody doing? Thank you guys for coming, especially if you're on one app and you're on the other app. Thank you guys for being on both apps. And we're trying to always get the awareness out there. There has not been any updates on Cody. I want everybody to know. So every time when somebody calls me or I call them, they always ask me the question. And I know you guys want it. I want it too. So I need people that know something about this baby to get in touch with me. You guys know my number, 316-553-3056. You know something about this baby, get in touch with me. Let us know. So tonight, and I need to call Freddie. She asked me this morning. She was like, "Hey, is there any updates?" Lisa said last night, "Hey, SP, is there any update?" So you guys call me, and I have to say, and y'all thinking I'm holding something. Being off on summer break, I have so much more flexibility in my schedule and multiple devices now. I'm looking forward to the show tonight. Yes. I want to, I kind of want to, I don't want to take Cody off the table because I'm going to tell you guys the reason why. And you tell me if you think what I'm saying is so. I do believe, like I said before, like we're not going to hear anything about Cody no time soon. Why? Because people are in their feelings and it's not about the baby for them. They say it is, but if it was like us, we it's almost like you cannot take this baby off your tongue. You can go to the store, you can shop, you can sleep, you wake up and you wondering, is there any updates? Is there anything new? Is is they filed another suit? Did the attorney go in and uh, put another motion in? Is there new charges? Have the mother spoke up? Where is the mom? What about the wife? What about the sister? I can tell you that yes, I do still, you know, getting more information. It's nothing to um like go, ooh. I mean, you finding out who's who, what's what, putting it all together. So I got, I can share with you what I do have, but you got to remember, you guys, I'm going to tell you, if you really pay attention to our after hours, we do a lot of talking over there, you know? And we usually only have like 10 to 12. Even our mods are not in the building right now. We've got one mod in the building, and that's Lisa Taylor, and she's jumping from channel to channel. And you guys know we got like 20 mods. So if you only see one mod, that means the other people are just people, the family. You know what I'm saying? The family. So the mods are busy. Freddie, you don't see Freddie, you don't see Tina Powers, you don't see Sonia Watts in the building, and you don't see Zan, you don't see, Cherie, you don't see all these. So what did I tell you? Sonia Watts just entered the building. I told you she was gonna come. I could have told you that. I could have told you she's gonna come. I could have told you that. And so we just come on when we can. Hey honey, how are you doing? Honey Naya, how are you? Thank you for showing on up. You guys, make sure that heart that's free for everybody. It don't cost a penny. I'm not telling you to do something that you can't do. But since, this new thing is happening with Precosha, we want to make sure those hearts is running up as we're on here. Because if they're not running up, you ain't got to poke at it and poke at it. You can just put your hand on there while I'm talking or whatever. Because that right there will help. Please help us, help us, help us. We need help. Lukewarm is in the building. Okay. So anyway, and there's one person that's helping. That's one person. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. We got 5 people over here. We got 5. Oh, we got 6. I'm sorry. We got 6. We got 6 over here. We got 17 over there. But keep them hearts up and going, you guys, because you know what? I've always tell people the engagement is what we're dealing with. I'm not going to be like everybody else. Throw them gifts. Throw them gifts. I mean, if you want to, then that's fine. But trust and believe, I'm not trying to make no kind of scale, meter, whatever. I don't even like that. I don't like to be all uptight about that. I'm not going to worry about it. I guarantee you it's going to happen when it happens. You know what I'm saying? Lisa. She said, yes, keep them hashtags in there. Cody Bixby. And you guys clap on them when you see them. If you don't know what you're doing, just let me know. Okay, so I'm going to share with you something. So So, somebody sent me some pictures last night while I was at work. I was talking to a person, and so they sent me some pictures of Cody. How about that? So I think I seen these pictures before, but I wasn't for sure if it was Cody. But it was. They say it's baby Cody. Thank you for the Warriors for Children. Cheryl says she don't know how to do the hashtag yet. Well, Cheryl, the way you have to do the hashtag, and I'm gonna have to walk that out with you when we're not on both devices. When I get off this device, we'll show you how to do the hashtag. I know you want to put the hashtags in there. I mean, that way where they work, because your hashtag and somebody else's hashtag is different. Why? Theirs is in white, it's countable. Yours is not. Yours is just for the chat. Well, we need yours to go trending with everybody else's. Yes, just like how Lisa did it. Those is trending. So, first thing you got to do is hit on my face and then scroll down and then join the family. Once you join the family, when you put the hashtags in there, they'll let all your hashtags be trended. And we need everybody that is a part. I'm gonna have to go in there and take out some people. But usually if they're part of family, they come in, they ain't got nothing to worry about. If you don't come in, the system automatically takes you out if you don't, show up within a month or something like that. Oh, the 4th of July hearts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So it's kind of weird because somebody's trying to get us in a little trouble. So we're gonna have to be very, very careful. Okay. Um, had to peel some things. We won the peel. Haven't done that in a while. That tells you people are trying to tell on us. You know what I'm saying? But it's just a matter of, she said, I figured out how to send the request. Okay. Yeah, you push on my face and then you go down and then it says join the family. Join the family. You put in the request and say, hey, it's me. And then I'll look through there and then I'll accept it. And then when you come in here, and then that's when you'll learn how to do that. So Lisa Taylor done came in. She said, hey, Amari. Hey, Katrina. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Sonia. Hey, Diane. Hey, Ruby. Hey, Zena. Hey, Miss Dee Dee. Hey, Loving God. Hey, Teresa. I hope that I didn't miss anyone. Well, let me see. Did you miss anyone? You said Teresa. You didn't say lukewarm. You didn't say hi to lukewarm. Katrina, you did. Cheryl, you did. Ruby Turner, Loving God, you did say Miss Dee Dee. You say Miss Dee Dee? Ruby Turner. Amari, you didn't say hi to Amari. That's all I see. You miss any of those? I didn't see you say Amari. I didn't see you say, oh, you said Miss Dee Dee. You didn't say hi to Amari. Oh, yeah, you did. That's the first person you said hi to, Amari. Okay, I'm tripping. Anyway, she got everybody in there. But I didn't see lukewarm. I didn't see lukewarm on there. You didn't say hi to lukewarm. That's who you didn't say hi to. Okay, so anyway. So Tina Powers just stepped in the building. So now we got 3 mods over there. Anyway, you guys. So I did find the grandfather. Yes, found him. Everybody be like, and so what, SP? Well, little strides. So we got new pictures of Cody. We found the grandfather, and we found the cousin. So we know the name of the grandfather, the cousin, and we got baby Cody's pictures. We're digging. We're digging, you guys. We're digging. We're asking for help. We're trying to get it. Pookie done came in the building. Hey, Pookie, what's going on? Lisa got that gold ring. She's sitting up there with the gold ring. She says, I'm going to support you, girl. And I know that's not a lot saying, hey, but we got to know who these people are. Hey, Pookie, good evening to you. We got to know justice for Cody and justice for Cody. Yes, we got 2 justice for Cody's in there. Thank you guys. Make sure you clap it up on those hashtags. Um, so I will be showing those pictures. I got to remember where they're at. I've got something else I got to do on the computer. I got to update my card, my new card that I got. And Pookie saying good afternoon to everyone. Hey Pookie, what's going on? So, yes, good afternoon. So anyway, those are those are not updates, you guys. That's just more information. Like I said, now I already searched every person, trying to get more and more and more, but things are gonna get a little bit better. So we got some dates coming up. July is just right around the corner. We need to get ready for our Christmas in July. We're gonna be giving out gift cards. They're money. They're gift cards for eating, like Red Lobster, um, Applebee's, steakhouses and stuff, Texas Roadhouse, whatever you call it or whatever. Um, you guys, I don't know if you guys got Red Rock or whatever. We got Red Rock. How long will you be live? I'll be in and out, checking it out. I'm going to be live on Precaution until my kids get here, but on YouTube, I'm not going to be live that long. I'm making sure I say hello to the family over there. Code says I'll be back. All right. Let me see Cody's pics though. Oh, really? Yeah, I've got to take out some stuff on the pics because I don't want to show, you know, other children. So that's what we'll do. You got to give me time to get it together. I just got them last night. Sanja says we love gift cards and money. Ooh, money, money, money. So I wanted to just touch down with you guys, let you guys know that yes, I am at home. I am working on some things. I wish I could work on more things, but I don't have no car. Or my husband took my car. But so that happened. I do want to share something with you. So you guys, I always tell you, I give you a little insight of some stuff for those of you who want to hear. Woke the God that came in the building. So I told you guys, I said, I believe that my husband is a hypochondriac, right? I told you guys this, right? And hey, Sergeant Nuggets in the building. How you doing, Sergeant? I see you in the building. Woke the God then came in there. And so make sure those hearts is going up. Yeah, they should be just fluttering up. It should be more than one person doing it. Come on, you guys. Help out, help out, help out. So thank you. Thank you. And so we were dealing with a medical issue with him, and he finally wanted to go to his own doctor. So I was like telling him, you know, you keep going to these doctors, they're gonna tell you this, tell you that, or whatever. And I don't know. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. And so um, that's why sometimes when you're with someone or whatever, you know, you gotta know what they believe in and who they go pray to and stuff like that. Oh, you got a church phone been outside? Oh, okay. Do what you gotta do. So I found a story about another mother in Florida who took her baby to the doctor with broken femur bone. CPS took her baby and the family is suing the state there. Kidnapping, kidnapping, kidnapping black children and selling them. Uh-oh. Well, so anyway, and we're gonna talk about them to Florida. So anyway, so he's really cool with his doctor. I met his doctor and everything, and everybody's got their own doctor or something. So, me being a nurse or whatever, I'm telling my husband, I said, look, this is what usually happens, especially when we're in a famine. I mean, they may not call it a famine right now, but you guys, we are in a drought. We are in a recession. If you don't think so, look at the gas prices. Look at the egg prices. Still get your flour, your eggs, and your rice and all of that stuff because yeah, things is something. So anyway, uh, he told his doctor, which I did not know this, but he told his doctor that his wife says that he's a hypochondriac. I did not know he told his doctor this. So while we were dealing with this medical illness, it's really, really um, bad. I'll just let you guys know what it was because some of you guys may say, well, what was it? We were dealing with cancer, okay? So they had said that they found some things, cancer, and they wanted to start doing treatment. And I said, we need a second opinion. I don't believe it. I said, cancer, you don't smoke. You never smoked before. So he was like, well, you think you know everything. People get cancer all the time and they don't smoke. They never smoked before. I said, honey, I understand that. I said, here's the thing. Your chances of getting cancer and not being a smoker and non-smokers get cancer too, SP. Yes, Lisa, I know this. I know they get cancer. But then there's certain areas in the state that you live in, like you don't want to live in Michigan because Michigan got all that radiation. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Stuff like that. Or you live in a coal area where they got a lot of coal, like, or you're a coal miner, or you deal with a lot of paints and stuff. But my husband deal with paint because you guys know he worked for aircraft, and then we got our own body shop. But it's very low. He keeps his mask on and things of that nature and stuff like that. And I said, hey, hold on. That was not just the gist of the whole conversation. Think about, okay, hold on before you start telling me I don't know what I'm talking about. So and you had already had a x-ray in 2020 because we were doing some things back then in 2020. You guys was around. We was going to the doctor. We was paying $1,500 a month for some insurance. So of course we're going to go to the doctor. So I already know that his x-rays came back and there was nothing wrong. She says, my husband passed away in August from a rare cancer that wasn't detected until they did the autopsy. He was being treated for pneumonia. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. So I just told him, I said, tell me what the doctor said because I wasn't there. I told him, tell me what the doctor said. He said, the doctor said there's a knob. It's called knobs. Okay. So, and they wanted to start treatment and it's not his doctor. And I said, no, no, no. Why don't we go to your doctor? Because these doctors, you went to this place because nobody could get you in and it's cheap and everything. Thank you, Cheryl C. That's what it is. Nodules. Okay. And so I'll go to the doctor with you. So I went to the doctor with him, sit there, talk to his doctor. Then the doctor said, okay, what do you think? The doctor says, okay, well, we can do some x-rays here. I said, no, we don't have to do x-rays here. That's just like paying for something we already got. If they already got the x-rays over there, here's the thing. Why don't we get the x-rays from over there and then you see what they see? And so he's telling me, well, SP, those are really good doctors. They just, putting their time in, but they are they very aware of what they're doing. They wanted to start treatment on my husband. And I'm saying, well, this is why we came to you, because you are his, his number one physician. And so this is a little serious. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Hey, I was just doing. Thank you. So, okay. So I'm going to have to hurry up. You hear for a little bit? Okay. Okay. So we did that. So while we were in there, I leave or whatever. And she said, I got a new phone. I want to tell y'all this. But now my daughter's here. But so I leave. He tells his doctor, my wife says I'm a hypochondriac or whatever. So I didn't know this. So the doctor asked me, what do you want to do? What do I want to do? I said, look, get the get the papers from the other doctor. It's no need of us, paying for something like that. And then, you look at it and tell us where we should go. So he gets the x-rays and he calls and I'm on the phone and the doctor's like, yes, we see there's these nodules in there, but we don't know what's going on. You did have an x-ray in 2020. There wasn't none then, so we need to know if this is malignant or benign. So, malignant means that it's growing and benign means that it doesn't grow. And so therefore, we need to start doing these scans, these CAT scans, these MRIs or whatever. And I said, hey, why don't we just go in there and, just do a biopsy, take a little piece and see what it is. He says, oh no, that's invasive. I said, hey, we can't be paying for all of this stuff because that's evasive on if we're going to survive or not. That's evasive. This stuff costs some money. You got to pay your deductible. So people are like, well, you got insurance. You got to pay your deductible. And this is what normally happens. These doctors sometimes, see, I can't give nobody else advice. But, with this being my husband, I can give him advice. But if I would have gave somebody else this advice, they would have been wanting to sue me. This is why I tell people, don't tell me nothing because I'm not going to give you no advice because you're not going to come back and get mad at me. But anyway, I said, it's invasive on our pocketbook because if he does have it, we need to nip it in the bud really quick. We don't need to go playing around. He says, no. We shouldn't do nothing, no surgery because that's a surgery. And we don't want to do anything if we don't have to. Okay. So we go do the CT, we go do the MRIs, we do all of this stuff. And he's all worried. He's looking all, puppy-eyed and whatever. So anyway, he comes back and we waiting a couple of weeks and they're not getting back with us. And I told him, when they don't hurry up and get back with you, that's a sign that it's not important. Okay? That's a sign that it's not important. And what normally happens is a lot of doctors give these referrals out to people. It's almost like it's a way to do a kickback and it's against the law, but it's not called a kickback, you guys. But it is. They're helping each other out. They give the referrals. They give referrals back to other doctors. So the money keeps coming in. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you guys. I see this stuff happens all the time. But okay, something that important, they were going to get back with you really, really quick. Because here's the thing. Think about what I'm saying. When you go to the hospital and there's something wrong with you and you say, look here, I'm leaving. They'll say, no, you can't leave. The doctor doesn't recommend it. You say, I'm leaving anyway. What do the doctor do? Sign this paper. Because I don't want somebody to say, I release you. You're leaving on your own, but you know the repercussions for you leaving, right? So for them to know that you've got something like cancer, or they say that you got cancer, allegedly you got cancer, they're not going to be waiting weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. So when they're waiting weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks, that lets you know it's not serious, right? So I tried to tell him this. He was like, no, you're wrong, blah, 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 blah. I said, okay. So we got the results. The doctor goes to get a specialist okay. So like I said, the doctor had asked me, what do you think? I told him, I think that I just don't believe it, And he was like, oh, okay. I said, because I read up on it, I started doing research and stuff. And they say when you have the nodules, right? When you have the nodules, they're normally, benign. It could be extra meat. It could be fat. It could be lymph nodes. It can be anything. It could be a tit, skin, extra skin. They call them tits, Things like that. It don't have to be what just because they see something. You know what I'm saying? Fatty tissue, yeah, it could be anything. And if you ever seen um, I can't remember what they call it, a cadaver. If you've ever seen one before, and you've seen the muscles and the fatty tissues and stuff, it could be a lot of foods that you eat and stuff, and it start building up, and it looks like chicken fat. You guys, I'm just telling you the truth. So anyway, and it builds up around your chest and your heart and things and all this other stuff. And yeah, it could be that. My husband didn't want to listen to me. So they they finally called back and they said, have a nice weekend. We'll get something. Because my husband called him and said, hey, I want to know. I want to know. He says, hey, take it easy for the weekend. So we'll get with the specialist and the specialist will tell us what's going on. Come Monday. Just relax. Okay. We come back on the weekend. After the weekend, the doctor calls and he says, look here, right now, we don't see a problem. It hasn't moved. It hasn't grown. You know, we gave it some time. We don't see anything of like that. So we'll see you back in 3 more months and take it from there. So what do that tell you? What did that tell you? It's like, okay, you know, sometimes quit being all in agreement with everybody because everybody's situation is different. You know what I'm saying? Some things don't have to be because everybody say, yeah, you don't have to smoke to have this or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you just gotta just trust, talk it up with the Lord. If he says that's what it is, that's what it is. If that ain't what it is, that ain't what it is. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, so then my husband turns around and he tells me, I told my doctor that you said that I was a hypochondriac. And I'm thinking to myself, please do not do that because that would get me in a lot of trouble. It could if it was somebody else because I done diagnosed you. I'm only a nurse. I told you we can't diagnose. You can't even tell me you coughing. I can't even tell you it's a common cold. You guys, I would get in the world of trouble, right? Because I just diagnosed you. Just keep in mind that we are married, so we are one. So, I can't offend myself. But had it been somebody else, I would have been in a world of trouble. They're going to their doctor saying, SB said that I'm a hypochondriac. And his doctor said, oh, really? I said, well, what did your doctor say? He just told me this the other day, 2 days ago, yesterday. And I'm looking at him like, boy, you're going to get me in some trouble. He said, the doctor said, oh, really? He just smiled and said, oh, really? Okay. So I know you guys know I'm getting ready to end this. So just hang on there with me. About a month ago, 2 months ago, we was at the dentist's office. He was getting his teeth pulled because, we're going to suck up all the insurance that we've been paying this $1,500 a month for a whole year. And now the year is over with. Let's go ahead and get all the things done before we go ahead and shut down this insurance because we might get a cheap insurance. But when you get cheap insurance, you're going to get exactly what you paid for. So let's go ahead and use the insurance benefits that we got. We go to the dentist. He goes to the dentist. He tells them his tooth is hurting. They say, okay. They say, what do you do? What do you want to do? He looks at me and said, what do you want us to do? The nurses is in there. They're like, what do you want us to do? And I said, well, honey, do you need that tooth? And the nurses is laughing. They're laughing like your wife is because here's the thing. They're talking you into this bridge job and all this other stuff and root canals and stuff when this tooth is really a bad tooth. You know what I'm saying? This tooth is really bad. So why are you trying to hang on to something that is no good? Honey, just take it out if it's no good, right? They're looking, they was like, oh my goodness, like your wife is just so, she doesn't have no, you know what I'm saying? Let's quit trying to keep something that's no good. Eventually you're going to lose it anyway. You know what I'm saying? So they're doing all these tests, doing some more x-rays or stuff. They're going to try to save it. They're like, they got him all hyped up. We're going to try to save your tooth. They got to talking about $2,000-$3,000 and everything. And I'm looking at him and looking at everybody else, and I'm like, okay, whatever. And he wants to save the tooth because he done been talked into it. They come back. They say, they looked at the x-rays. They said, look, the tooth is really bad. There's no way we can keep it. Even if we did keep it, it won't last that long. It's just best we just take it out. Okay, they took out the tooth. A week later, after leaving the dentist, he says, I think they took the wrong tooth out. He says, I think they took the wrong tooth out because my tooth is hurting. So this last month, you guys, I'm coming to the end. He's complaining about his tooth. Cheryl say, what? Yeah, I said, why did you just let them just take a tooth out that wasn't bothering you? You know? So he's like, I don't know. They know what they looking at. The tooth must have been bad. I said, yeah, that tooth that they took out must have been bad, but that wasn't a tooth that was giving you problems. Anyway, I said, look, honey, I think you got it in your mind. They took the wrong tooth, and I don't think they took the wrong tooth because we did an x-ray, and you could see in there was some rotten stuff in there that already had this root canal and stuff. So they took the tooth that they said that would have been doing the most damage. But what now? You're thinking they took the wrong tooth, and I don't think that's what happened. Anyway, I see you, J Dub is in the building. Thank you for coming on over. So anyway, we're sitting there talking, and I said, look, I just don't, I think you just got a problem because you feel like they took the wrong tooth. So we go to the dentist yesterday. We're in there, and we have to pay because we just started this new insurance. I'm doing good. So we pay the money because we're in another deductible, you guys. We pay the money. And so I'm getting ready to go out, talk on the phone. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to just go ahead. We can just pay it. Come on out once they get done. I couldn't go in the back. I told him, I don't believe that they took the wrong tooth. I believe they took out the tooth that was the damage. Now, sometimes wind can get in there, like if you got an air pocket or air hole or something. Because normally the reason why you have pain without swelling means infection. So when you have pain, it's usually wind or air or the infection hit the nerve. You know what I'm saying? Since he doesn't have swelling, it's not infection. So I'm just thinking, maybe you got an air pocket or something, and wind had hit that nerve, just like blood. When air hits blood is, it looks to you red, but blood is not red. It's a deep, dark, bluish purple. Okay? I mean, instantly, you won't see it. Even in just the speed of light, you won't see it. But I'm just being honest with you. So anyway, he comes out and he says, hey, they just told me that there's nothing wrong with that tooth. The moral to why I'm telling you guys this is, see, you go with the majority because the majority looks at statistics and then they want to be in agreement with something because that's all they know. They can only tell you what all they know. When in all reality is, if you trust in what the Lord says, why would he tell somebody else something just because you know what the first thing that, he said to me? I've heard people say this all the time. You ain't no doctor. No, I'm not. I don't have an MD. I don't. But it doesn't take a rocket scientist to understand that somebody going to take something. They showed you the tooth after they took it out. It was rotten. They took out the right tooth. So here you are thinking they took out the wrong tooth. So now you still having tooth pain. You go back to the doctor. The doctor said, we can't take this tooth out. Ain't nothing wrong with your tooth. This tooth is a strong, healthy tooth. They told him, the first time I've ever heard this, and I want to share it with you because we learn something every day. They said that his tooth has a concussion. No lie. Anyway, you guys, that's a fact. That's the truth. A concussion. Never heard of it before. Yes, a concussion. That could have been he got hit or some air hit it. But then he looks at me and looks like, you think you know everything. No, I don't. But trust and believe, you will know. You will know. Anyway, we're going to share this evening at 5 p.m. Central Time some more pictures. I don't know if you guys seen these pictures of baby Cody. I'm gonna try to upload them, and I got to do something to the app to upload it because right now it's not letting us upload it. That's why I'm showing you guys my phone and stuff. So I'm gonna try to get it done. I may not get it done tonight, but I'm gonna try. That's why I just wanted to come on, holla at you guys. It's 40 minutes into the hour. I'm finna get off here. And precaution, I'm gonna have to get off here too. Sure, I will get with you and teach you. Make sure that you request to be part of the family, so we can teach you how to do that. You gotta hit on my face, scroll down, see where it says join the family. Just put in your request. I'll accept it, and then because you can't do nothing until I accept it, and then you have to go out and come back in anyway. So that's what we will do, you guys. Anyway, we're going to be one all together tonight. We're going to talk about Cody Bixby, and we're going to be talking about the case about the little baby that was put in the freezer, you guys. Okay? He was 3 years old, and he was blind. So we're going to talk a little bit about that. But I really want to know, because today's Wednesday, it is open panel. So what do you guys are thinking about this stuff? All right? Hey, thank you. Thank you for the heart. Thank you for the heart. All right. I will see you guys. Thank you for the heart. J Dub, thank you. Thank you for the heart. Thank you. I will see you guys. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you. I will see you guys at 5 p.m. Central Time tonight. Make sure you have your face in the place. We're going to get it in. Thank you, J Dub.